सर ने बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें बताई और एक चैलेंजेस जो हमारे लिए है उसके विषय में केवल मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी कि when life gives you 1,000 reasons to cry, show life that you have million reasons to smile. और हमारा यही उद्देश्य है कि हम आज इस कार्यशाला में जो हमारे सभी अनुभवी अधिकारी आए हुए हैं उनसे विचार विनिमय करेंगे और भविष्य में कोई ऐसा रास्ता निकाल सकेंगे जिससे गन्ना विकास एवं चीनी उद्योग शिखर पर हम ले जा सकें। जैसा कि आप लोग को मैं सूचना देना चाहूंगी कि हमारे मुख्य अतिथि हमारे प्रमुख सचिव साहब बस थोड़ी देर में आ रहे हैं। उसके बाद यदि अब मैं क्योंकि हमारे प्रमुख सचिव जी के आने डॉक्टर बीबी सिंह जो उप गन्ना आयुक्त सहारनपुर हैं उनसे निवेदन करूंगी कि वे गन्ना विपणन समस्याएं एवं निदान पर विचार व्यक्त करना चाहें। वेलकम सर।
गन्ना आयुक्त महोदय, मंचासीन प्रबुद्ध वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिकगण, सभागार में उपस्थित गन्ना विकास विभाग के वरिष्ठ अधिकारीगण, प्रदेश की चीनी मिलों के कुशल प्रबंधन के कार्यकर्ता, गन्ना प्रबंधक एवं प्रधान प्रबंधक तथा जनमानस में कार्यशाला की सार्थकता का प्रसारण करने के प्रणेता हमारे पत्रकार बंधुओं, आप सभी का इस एक दिवसीय कार्यशाला में मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करता हूं तथा गन्ना आयुक्त महोदय एवं उनकी टीम को इस भव्य एक दिवसीय कार्यशाला के आयोजन हेतु बधाई भी देता हूं। मैं समझता हूं कि इस कार्यशाला से हम सभी वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिकों एवं आपके ओर से दिए गए सुझावों से चीनी उद्योग एवं गन्ना किसानों के आर्थिक संकट को उबारने से वे सफल होंगे। महोदय से मुझे इस कार्यशाला में गन्ना विपणन समस्या निदान के विषय पर बोलने के लिए अवसर दिया, इसके लिए मैं आभारी हूं। इस विषय पे आऊं इससे पहले मुझे आदेश हुआ है कि मैं शुगर केन इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टम के बारे में आपको बताऊं। For giving an opportunity to share our experience of the IT-driven sugarcane information system that has transformed the lives of the 30 lakhs sugarcane growers with the power of timely information. In spite of his hard work, an Indian farmer often does not get the best prices for his produce. This can be largely attributed to the lack of correct and timely information that leads to the farmer into a vicious agro-marketing chain dominated by the middleman. Being a government department, we felt committed to facilitate the underprivileged 30 lakh sugarcane growers of the state with timely and appropriate information which could help them to get rid of the middleman. With these objectives in mind, we devised sugarcane information system meant for efficient marketing of sugarcane in database environment. This is one of the rare initiatives focused at the marketing of a crop by harnessing information technology while totally eliminating the intermediaries. Remarkably, the SIS form a direct link between the sugarcane farmers and the mills, while the role of the government is reduced to that of a mere regulator. We take some more pride in the fact that we have been able to cover all the 30 lakh sugarcane farmers under the ambit of the system since its inception in the year 2010. All the 125 sugar mills have been covered. This may sound commonplace to our friend that considering the literacy level in rural India, this was not a simple endeavor. SIS caters to about 30 lakh underprivileged farmers, that is equal to the population of the Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Sikkim put together, and is higher than that of the population of the Meghalaya. But before proceeding any further, may I now explain why the agriculture marketing chain of the sugarcane is much more complex than that of the wheat or rice or other crops. Wheat is harvested and sold once, while the sugarcane is harvested and sold 12 to 50 times in a year. This is because of sugar mill have to purchase fresh sugarcane every day at their crushing capacity. So the farmer harvest the sugarcane on pre-assigned date and go through a process of staggered purchase by the sugar mills. To complicate matters, payments are made later. This results into as many as 50 transactions in the agricultural marketing chain for a sugarcane farmer of 1 hectare holdings. Further, sugarcane is a perishable item that dries up fast and loses its weight with every passing day after its harvesting. This results in a low sugar recovery by the mills and less money to the farmers. If the supply chain is not managed efficiently, the information relating to each sale purchase transaction was not available of the farmer as they were in the custody of sugar mills. A typical farmer question would be, when do I have to supply? When will I get paid? How much I will get paid? To get the answer, the farmers were forced to undertake repeated travels for a single job in an unfriendly atmosphere. Further, the entire operation of agriculture marketing chain was handwritten, manual, and prone to errors. Middlemen would easily exploit the system to their advantage. I want to show the video of a society where the manual system was. In the modern era, we can well appreciate how powerful a tool and information is. It goes on to make a great difference between an empowered and disempowered. Thus, we set out to equip the underprivileged farmer with the power of information. Since this required a paradigm shift, it attracts skeptics who were quick to raise eyebrows. Can IT transcend the barrier of illiteracy? Will the underprivileged actually benefit from IT? Brainstorming sessions were held. General managers and IT heads of the sugar mills, independent IT seniors, officers of the cane department were called upon for these reasons. Of course, there was resistance to change initially, but the ideas prevailed. Whereas IT personnel of the various private sugar mills acted as a change of agents, and elected farmer representatives were identified as the leaders of change. A unique collaboration developed where the project was conceptualized by the department, private enterprises were responsible for the implementations, and the farmers to benefit from it. Thus evolved a sugarcane farming system, an e-governance platform that was to serve 30 lakh sugarcane growers who supply their produce to 125 sugar mills. The process architecture was designed to capture all transactions of the agricultural marketing chain in the real time, upload it on website, trigger an instant SMS, and could be retrieved by IVRS. The use of 3 parallel system ensured that users of varying literacy levels are catered for. Let us look first at the 3 data dissemination components designed for the farmers. The website of SIS is gateway that opens up the 125 different websites operated by many independent sugar mills. All the websites are standardized on a model finalized by the department. Each of the 30 lakh registered users or the farmers have been assigned a separate web page by the related mills. They can view all their transactions on their personal page and over-refer to their log history of the information passed on to them earlier. Now I want to show a sugar mill website, model sugar mill website, and it's right on the same icons. That is a cane survey. You see the website, model of the website of the Balrampur Chini Mill. You take the example of the one other person. If you want to say the payment, if you want to say the SMS log, that has been delivered here, and that SMS has been delivered or not delivered, that is reflected here. Considering the widespread availability of the mobile phone, it was thought of using them as a delivery medium to access to mobile telephone. Thus, no new asset had to be created for reaching out of the rural markets. शासन के मुखिया श्री राहुल भटनागर साहब का मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करता हूं, और इसी के साथ मैं अपनी कंटिन्यू करता हूं. Consider the view why do since 10% farmers had access to mobile telephone, thus no new asset had to be created for the reaching out of the rural masses. The mobile phone could be used for the sending SMS as well as attending the query SMS. The SMS had the advantage that it could be read with the other's help. Therefore, a major exercise was undertaken to collect the mobile numbers of the 3 million sugarcane farmers that was vital for the proposed delivery system. Exploiting the oral tradition of the knowledge in India, we also decided to have the data accessible by way of the IVRS. This is certainly much easier to use as it reads out the desired information on demand. Toll-free dedicated lines and toll lines were provided for the ease of access. How do we keep information of 150 million operations in rural areas up to date in real time? Put a legacy computer at farmer's sugar mill interface to record transactions. Devices such as the handheld computer and global positioning system are being used for the accuracy of the data acquisition. Being battery operated and rugged, they work well in remote areas. Since these devices are GPS enabled, they can be used to communicate with the central data bank in real time from even remote locations. Presently, 7,000 handheld computer and 2,000 global GPS computers are 2,000 GPS devices are being used to data acquisition. The use of the handheld computer can be best appreciated if the farmers inside 7.5 kilometers radius supply their produce directly to the gate of the sugar mill. Problem arises for the distant farmers who have to take their produce to the purchase centers that though purchase the bulk yet are mostly ill-equipped. Handheld computers are a boon for such remote areas as these are portable and they can serve even if there is no internet or electricity. Let us video now go back to the procedure involved in the every farmer's field was to be surveyed for area and variety of sugarcane. This would determine the supply schedule of the farmers. Prior to the advent of SIS, at least 4 persons were required for measuring of the field. Now, the new system, where only one person goes out with the GPS devices, connected a handheld computer, and does the needful. The process is cost-effective, accurate, and update database. Now, you see, and we can also see the same plot on the Google Earth also. Similarly, while paying the records, were jotted down on the paper and passed on to the accounts section for payment. Tampering and overwriting was a frequent complaint. You see here, he is making the tampering here. Now, soon as sugarcane is paid, in the new system, sugarcane is paid, the records are entered in the handheld computer and the central data bank gets updated. With this, an SMS sent to the beneficiary and he is assured that his transaction has been recorded. You see there, the printed receipt comes out from the handheld computer. There is no possibility of the overwriting. Now, for every 50 travels that a farmer undertook pre-SIS, he has to take only 2 now. He does not have to travel anymore to get the erroneous records corrected or to seek information. Nor does he have to run from pillar to post for his payment. The farmer saved rupees 846.54 annually from the system. Thus, almost 167.82 million SMS have been sent through SIS, whereas there have been about 6.21 million hits on website, 27 million pages are updated daily. We had almost 3.8 million calls on our toll-free number by the people wanting to use IVRs. This shows the effectiveness of the system. The sugar mills too gained in the process. First, their sugar production increased comparatively because of supply of the fresh sugarcane, thereby increasing their profit. Secondly, consistency in supply chain helped them increasing their profit. Secondly, consistency in supply chain helped them utilize their optimum capacity. And thirdly, multiple data entries were awarded. The gains to the sugar mills are 700 crore annually. So, what would you spend on a system that could save you almost rupees 1500 crore annually? In fact, we spend nothing. 125 sugar mills put the system at their own expenses, thereby saving the government at the cost. While the system brought in transparency, mutual trust developed between the stakeholders, thus we can say the win-win-win situation arises among all the stakeholders. Therefore, for the government, there were dramatic reduction in the complaints and lesser cases of the law and order to tackle. The high degree of satisfaction amongst all the stakeholders together with profit and gains of all makes it truly sustainable. Through the IT platform, the use of paper is reduced considerably, thereby making it environmentally sustainable too. SIS can be replicated for other projects also, like in public distribution system, social welfare schemes, electoral photo ID card. Maharashtra, Uttarakhand and Bihar government seek the interest for implementing it into its department. The total cost incurred on the project was 12.5 crore. Considering the benefits repeated by the farmers and the sugar mills, the cost-benefit ratio is more than 120 times of the cost. We did have our share of satisfaction and tried several independent assessments on the SIS by prestigious national institutes like Indian Institute of Technology, New Delhi, Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow, Indian Institute of Sugarcane Research, Lucknow. From the eye of the media has also appreciated this project from the different corners of the Uttar Pradesh because it helps to the 30 lakhs growers, that is the total majority of the sugarcane growers. SIS won with the gold medal for the individual and overall category for the excellence in public administration in year 11-12. Still, our biggest strength derives from the fact that the underprivileged sugarcane farmers have found contentment and strength through the system. May I say, as a Microsoft HD has pointed out, UP's sugarcane story has a sweet ending. Thank you.